Hi, I'm Matt. This is the Maiden of the ZOHD Dart, and not the other thing which I've been calling it already today. And we're going to do a line of sight Maiden first, aren't we? And we have our cameraman, Andrew of Bolton. I'm going to pass you over. There we go. Plenty of rates. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it must admit, it's quite an impressive little model, really.
Yeah.
First impressions look good.
First impressions looks good, doesn't it? I am expecting it to be somewhat, how do I phrase this, skitty, to say the least. I've just had a horrible feeling that, why have I just jumped in my transmitter? It's a forward swept wing, so what I found, like with the mini track, as a prime example, is that you need very little roll, so very little aileron movement, and you need lots of elevator movement. So I've just been and changed it in there to be 100% elevator, which, believe it or not, that is 100% elevator, and quite a bit of roll. But we'll see.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. It's only foam, and now the only bad thing, it was very, very quick to build. Took really like stupidly quick. All I've done is put some tape over it. I don't like the servo connectors because I just never use them, which makes it a bit of an ass if you're going to glue the wing. If you wanted to glue the body on, you'd want to get your soldering iron out and solder those up. Oh, and the other thing which I picked up is that I don't think that's going to last over time. That little, I don't know why they've been and put a cut in the end. So you might want to put some blend tape or something on yours, which I've forgotten to do on mine. But right.
I suppose that's so you can sell the next one later, another one later.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so up, down, right, there.
So you've done a pre-flight check then?
Yeah, that's pre-flight check.
It's worth taking the aerial off the top? As soon as you're not using, or was it powered up?
It's not powered up.
No.
So we're going to see the base station we can get.
Yeah.
Not really loud though, is it?
No, it's about the same as the what do you call it, the Penguin.
Yeah, apparently it's a 2,400 kV on 3S. There you go. Right, bit of a weird one to launch. Oh, get out!
Well, that was boring.
Straight in the low rates. Straight in low rates then. That was right, definitely need some trim. Just making sure it's not too skitty. Right. Need some left trim.
I'll try my best to keep it in shot. Fucking hell, where do you go?
Right, still need some up trim in it. There we go.
Ground station.
A little bit more up trim. Does lose height in the turns. Oh, nice profile in the sky, which is what you'd expect about a forward swept wing. There's no like orientation issues other than when you fly it quite far away. And I know I'm only doing, yeah, you've got to hold an awful lot of up in the bends.
Yeah, I lost you again, didn't I?
Yeah. As you're turning, you've got to hold quite a lot of up in it. Now, I was only marginally nose heavy, according to the CG marks on the bottom. Right, one thing which I said I was going to do, I was going to try and stall it. So let's try to stall it now. So, straight up. Right, let's keep it away from the farm. Ooh, likes to bank over. What's it doing? What's it doing? It's full up. It's full up.
Not a lot, really.
Not a lot. Nothing untoward. It's full glide now. The brake's not on the ESC, so that's something you'd want to look at adding or setting. It looks the part though, doesn't it?
Looks like a baby drac.
Oh,
in the silhouette.
The silhouette, yeah. But with a bigger nose on it.
Baby Drax ugly cousin.
Oh. Oh, but that was me flicking the flight modes then. I pushed down, so I'm in the middle setting on a freeway switch, and that gave me loads of up. So I think that's stabilised mode, or should be. And I know I'm only doing left-hand circuits.
Lefty Lucy, righty tighty.
Yeah.
Don't know who Lucy is, but
Some probably naughty minx. Yeah, that brake.
yeah, it could do with that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Seems as soon as you throttle off, it almost stops.
Yeah, it slows right down. So yeah, you definitely want to look at see if you can get the brake set on there. Bit ugly in the right roll, but in the left roll it was fine. So
Yeah, my stiff is a bit like that.
you got a stiffy.
Yeah. Oh. Where'd you go?
Over we go. Yeah, it's a small model, and it's a bit nuts.
Middle rate.
Yeah, I've just flipped into middle rates, and it is a little bit of a handful. And that model that far away, unless you've got some experience in, you're going to struggle with, and you'll end up losing it, because that profile's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, I just
Especially in that-
lost it in the
Yeah,
camera.
especially in that night sky, or evening sky, should I say.
There you go, there you go.
Can't go too far, because I don't dare go any further, because I haven't got a lost
Yeah.
model alarm on it. Right, so let's bring it in for a landing.
Low rates.
Right, I'll bring it round and land it right in front of us. Any luck? So let's bring it right round.
Must get this on camera.
Not the first landing.
Yeah. Landmine central.
Oh, the cow's been in there.
No, should be alright.
Right, it's powered off now.
Can't we?
Engine off.
That was quite graceful on the landing. Needs more up. Did you know what people were saying back there at the bench? You need more up than what you need roll. More elevator. Definitely needs more elevator, and I think I'm up on 100%. No, I'm only on low rates. Oh yeah, have a look. Now that's going to come out. So you need full elevator. So I'm going to change that quickly in the Tyrannus to 100%. Quick, and then we'll go back. So there, look, I was flying it only on 45 aileron, 45%, 60% on medium rates, and it didn't actually go. Well, I launched on high rates, and it was wild, wasn't it? And then down there at the bottom for the elevator, you want to make sure you got 100% for it. And then I'll quickly just show the mixer. So that's the output. So I've got throttle, aileron, elevator, and then a switch. There's no mixing needed because it's got the little stabilizer in there, which came out work kind of well. Oh, one other question which came in about the lads were asking in the Facebook group. Look at the size of that fuselage. You will be able to get even a full-size flight control board in the back of that.
Yeah, there's plenty of dead space in there.
There's
isn't
loads of dead space in there. Saying that, I've got some little 20 by 20s. Look,
it? Yeah. So you could stuff sunk down the back, can you?
yeah, well, you get the receiver.
Bigger ESC or whatever.
Yeah, bigger ESC if you wanted it. I would go careful on a really big motor on the back. Well, number one,
I don't think it needs it.
it doesn't need it. Number two is that something too big, too torquey will end up snapping. That's only a plastic motor mounting in the back there.
Oh, the
So
single screw holding.
single screw holding it in into a plastic tongue. So yeah, it would probably wear out over time. But yeah, definitely get a decent sized flight controller in there. I've got no idea on battery usage. I wouldn't suspect it's a lot more than
Let's say the
18 amps tops.
The
like-
Penguin flies for half an hour, doesn't it? On
Yeah.
on a poxy little battery.
Yeah, the Nano Talon, if
Yeah,
you want
that's
to know
the
what
one.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm going to put a smaller flight controller board in a little 20 by 20 one because I bought two of them a little while back, rather than using their stabilizer. Point on the stabilizer. You have a look on that. Just follow what it says on there, and you plug that into the right channels on your receiver. So what have I got on there? Yellow's throttle, white is ailerons. Blue is elevator and green is the mode switch, and I've got mine
So
set.
it's all written on a.
Yeah, it's
on
all
top
written
of-
on there. You've got to
Yeah.
match your channels up, but crucially, no mixing in the transmitter. You have straight aileron, straight elevator, straight mode switch.
Yeah, most flight controllers do
Yeah.
their own mixing anyway, don't they?
Yeah. It's not necessarily a flight controller, it's just a stabiliser.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
kind of works
yeah.
alright. And yeah, let's go and FPV it. Happy days. So if you keep that running, I'll hit record on the goggles and we'll see how it's done. Your hand holding up alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool beans.
You should see the size of my guns.
Right, let's get this thing up and going in a sec.
I'll get some sunset shots.
Oh, is it beautiful over there?
Well, it's
Oh, hello.
getting there.
That's nice, isn't it? That is very nice indeed. Right. Let's move on.
Tell you what, probably best if I stand on the Jiminy.
You stand on under recovery vehicle.
Looks like somebody stood on the roof already anyway, so. Yeah, it's getting there.
Got the sunset.
Yeah.
Happy days. Right. I have to take my hat off. I don't want my.
But say the second sun just come out.
Oh, it's been pledged earlier.
It was at the moon.
Oh, hello, crop shot.
As you can tell, Matthew's brought out a lot of models today.
I look at flying.
There's only two of them have got lights, I think. So
One.
only one's got lights. So.
And very few of them have got lost model alarms in them. That's gonna be fun. Right, let me. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
That's how to look daft on camera.
Yeah. Cool. Right, let's go. I'll just lob it from here, aren't I? Right. So grabbing it by its wingtip.
You're getting too good at that, Matt.
Oh.
Still got signal?
Yeah, loads. Right, it's.
Middle range.
That sunset's beautiful out there. Fine inverted.
Middle range.
Definitely preferred it in low rates. Definitely needs more trim. Should Dad been out there with the bull? It has been out there with the what do we call it? Digger. Oh, birdie! Chicken straight in the tree.
No, he went back on himself.
Did he?
No one just went under. Dive, dive, dive. Oh, no. He stopped in mid-air. Let you go past.
It's fine. It's definitely skitty. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, it's almost like you want to... Your low rates wants to be middle rates.
Oh, the stabiliser is on the top section, on the top rating. Oh, launch mode just points you in the sky. Yeah, the launch mode, all it does is put some elevator in it.
Is that elevator to throttle mix, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got no throttle, it shouldn't do any...
Still wants to hang up a bit. Anyway, let's give it some cornacker runs. Yeah, definitely some... Oh, there's launch mode. Literally just climbed from the sky.
Yeah, I
So
saw
let's
it.
put some stabilised on now. So the stabilised mode's on.
That looks smooth.
It's slower to react. It kind of like does a wing in then. Oh, you have to go really careful on the turns. It's definitely losing height on the turns. And I know all I'm doing is up and down, but I want to get used to that because I've got one or two traits where it's a little bit naughty. If that makes sense. Coming in for a fast pass. Oh, find the tree. There's Matt's gate. He made it through Matt's gate in one piece. Oh, shit.
Fucking hell, that was
almost
close.
caught me out then. Right. It's really weird because what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks is trying to train myself not to put up in the turns.
Yeah, let it glide round.
Let it glide round, whereas this one really does need a lot of up elevator in the turns. So I'm going to try it now and try and keep the...
Bird's just cutting the corner of the pitch.
What, this end?
Just in case you need to shoo them off.
Okay.
No, the
Is
far end. Just over Matt's gate now. Right a bit. Over the big tree. They're bugging out. Got him?
No. Oh, there you go. Always.
You're herding them.
Yeah.
They're just going round in circles. Oh dear.
Oh, look, there you are.
They're determined to go that way, aren't they?
Yeah. And there's no wind out here, and there's
No,
there's
not even a
bit of
breath.
waggle in it. Whoa!
That looked quite clean then.
The rolls are absolutely lovely in it. Oh, better left to right. Well, yeah. Yeah, better left to right than right to left, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's because I've done so much lately to get myself out of pulling up in the turns that I'm getting caught out with this one. Yeah. There, almost did it again. Nearly had it in the ground. So yeah, you've got to go really careful of that.
Gate's probably shut.
No, it was open, I hope. Oh, I've got my nut tree. How I made it through that tree there. Yeah, it's quite nice to roll. Very, very nice in the roll. It's just in the turns, it's losing height.
Do you reckon a couple of winglets, a couple of wing fences would solve
Yeah,
that?
on the very end.
Yeah.
That might help.
Just little ones, because it's
Yeah.
only a epoxy little model, isn't it? So
Yeah, I think I'll land on the strip, I think.
you have to pay your fees. Be another donut.
There we go.
Engine off.
That looks sweet.
Oh, where did the sunlight go? It suddenly got darker. Do you want to have a go on that?
No.
Small 1.3 batteries.
No.
You stuff it, don't you? Just keep away from that tree over there. How I made it through. Yeah. That's really nice to fly, but I have done my best, because when we're flying there, we've normally got the bigger wings going round,
Yeah.
and we're banking around, and normally what would happen is I bank round and just climb up really high, and I've done my best to try and teach myself to bank and not put any elevator in it and hold the attitude, which with the spec wing, it doesn't lose any height. Sorry, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It holds its
attitude.
attitude. It just flies like it's on rails. That doesn't fly like it's on rails.
Yeah.
It flies, and as you bank, you lose. You've got air dripping off it, and over there I got caught out.
Yeah, good job. Pre-stitch gap's a bit wider.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sky needs
look. So what is it about the corner?
yeah, grass crapper.
Yeah, you need tape on those ends. Yeah, maybe little wing fences on the end.
Just a couple of little ones, yeah. That'll help protect the.
Yeah, that'll protect that, and it might stop the air bleeding off the ends.
Yeah,
As you go around the things. I think that's all it is. It's just air's getting bled. As you're banking, the air's getting bled off. It's going straight off, whereas a little wing fence
Yeah.
on the end. Yeah.
Say, look, lose about 5 mil off it to get a flat edge, and
Yeah, just put a ruler on it and cut it off straight.
Yeah.
Because you kind of got your straight edge there anyway.
yeah,
So if you put that on a workbench.
yeah. So say have it starting about there rather than to the front, so it's
Yeah. Yeah, try and keep as much foam as you can.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be big. Again, technically you need it behind the CG line. So like back there. So yeah, maybe.
I thought they had to be. No, they can't stick out the front, can they? Because you do need some.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
remember
it's a
what the
weird
word
one.
is.
Something to play with. Anyway, let's get a new battery in here for Andrew and see how he does. What the old goggle is?
I put mine on. Channel 7.
4.
A dirty 4.
A dirty 4, yeah.
Telemetry lost.
I won't do a black wing on you.
Blackwing. Which one was that? Oh, it's straight on the edge.
Yeah, we said kill it, so I killed it.
But that thing held up so well.
no, that's fair dues. It was.
Oh, sorry, you're getting a crutch shot, aren't you? There's stick you up there somewhere. There you go. Quickly check the battery. The battery has come down warm, which I'm surprised about. And we did kind of give it a hot supper, and there's only 4% left.
Perfect.
Which is perfect for these little A-spec batteries, which Hobby King don't make anymore. They're lost. Yeah. So I'm sure I've got some more now, he says. Is that or 2S? No! No! Yay! Phew, thank you for that. Right. Let's plug that in there and that way round. That's in.
Crotch shot.
Yeah, it is.
Recovered.
Bollocks. Got a bit moist on the camera as well.
Alright, clean you up. There's that.
Got his right finger in the way, but yeah.
Yeah. Can see you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There you go. Do you want me to launch you?
Probably best, I suppose, with your, it says funny transmitter, isn't it? A
Yeah.
non.
Right, the only switch
Engines armed.
you don't want to hit is that one. Alright, so I'm going to have to hold the camera a sec. Right. Yeah, that back left one,
Yeah.
that is power enabling the motor and not case moving. So there she is,
There she was.
or was. You ready?
Ready?
More knacker than that, more. Cool. There she goes. Yeah, I get these goggles down pretty quick.
Yeah, the old chap's been shit spreading by the looks of it, yeah.
Yeah. Just go really careful on the turns. I've lost you. I can hear you. Yep, there you are. Mind on the turns that you give it up. So you did alright then. It's got a lovely profile on it. I think all forward swept wings have. Have you lost yourself?
No, goggles are steaming. I'm just going to turn my fan on.
Is that the RX 808 diversity receiver?
Yeah, recommended by a certain Matthew Ogborn.
They're really good. No need to change the firmware on those, they work perfectly fine as is.
Yeah. Ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Oh, birdie.
Oh, lost you. There's another one above our heads heading towards the railway lines. In that corner, he's coming across towards Matt Gap. Yeah, you got him. You got him.
Lost him.
Oh, he's heading back towards the entrance which we came in. Two-stitch gap. Why is it called two-stitch gap anyway, Andy?
Three-stitch gap.
Three-stitch gap, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over the cows now. There he is.
Yeah, it's not trimmed in my flying style, I must admit, but it's
Oh, you feel
always right.
it's flying all right. Is it losing height, is it? Oh,
Yeah, it's
do you need more rates?
no, it's not that. It's obviously different transmitter as well, which doesn't help, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got those Hall effect gimbals in it, and it shows how bad I was flying before. It's got some pace on it. It's not like mental fast. What's it, 40, 50 mile an hour?
Yeah, about, yeah. Not really much more than that at the moment.
No, it's not crazy
It's
fast.
not, yeah, it's certainly faster than the Nano Talon.
Oh, yeah. I've lost you. I'm just pointing the camera roughly in the right direction. Oh, there you are. Oh, and I completely lost you. There you are. Oh, there you are. Yep.
Oh, tree.
I've nearly hit that tree. When I went through it on the FPV flight, how I missed that branch. Is that full knacker still?
Yeah.
Good lad. No, I've lost you. Yeah. It's really hard against the sky. I can hear you, I can't see you.
Yeah,
It's just the
got
clouds.
Quite a thin profile, isn't it?
Yeah. How's the camera holding up, by the way?
Yeah.
Because that's just
It's good. It's obviously darker than it looks in the camera because the camera's sort of brightening that up a bit. But
yeah.
quite a nice little camera.
Yeah, I was quite surprised how bright it was.
Which one's that?
Runham Swift Mini. Yeah, I've just like...
Yeah, battery's sagging now, can't you?
Alright, bring her in. Just, the glide's not massive. There's glide in it, but not epic amounts. Woohoo! Inverted landing!
I did my best.
You tried doing that on purpose. No shit, you tried landing a model upside down. Not a chance. So,
Got
yeah.
a landmine, but that didn't happen either.
No. Hey, is the motor hot? Hang on.
Engine off.
Lukewarm. We'll check the ESC. Oh, yeah. Well, it caught the nose, didn't it? We'll let it off that. But, yeah. Did you catch it dropping height on the turns?
Yeah, it didn't feel comfortable in the corners, I must admit. It felt you had to keep your kind of wits about you. You couldn't just bank and yank.
No, it's not bank and yank.
But I think a couple of little wing fences,
I think that's the way.
or even sort of winglets, whatever you want to call them, on the ends. And
Yeah. I think we might get there, so...
only like inch and a half thick.
Yeah, you're down there, a little bit above, a little bit below, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll just quickly check that battery as well, so give us a sec. Stick that down. And that battery did sag, didn't it?
Telemetry is off.
Warm again, and... Oh! 51%. That's not a really old one. So, hey-ho.
Probably just my flying then.
Yeah, that amount of flight time for... Yeah, I did alright. Happy days. We'll stick that back in the box. Yeah, so that's the ZOHD Dart. It flies okay. Let's not knock it too much. I've flown far worse models, to be completely honest. It is a curiosity how it would do with wing fences on there. And I was definitely correct. You need full elevator and only like half aileron movement. And the only negative which I can say so far, besides the things which we've already discussed, if you've seen the unboxing, which was just quick recap, the servo connectors in there I'm not a fan of, to the wing connectors. Such a small model, I don't think it's overkill. And there was something else which I've forgotten. I'm sure somebody will remind me in the comments. And I think wing fences, that's all it needs. As far as the full setup details, I'll pop it in the video description for you. To be frankly honest, that stabiliser isn't going to stay in there at all. I'm going to pop, if anything, it's going to get taken out, and I might put iNav in it. I'm not too sure just yet. So, for myself, Matt, and our cameraman, and Andrew of Bolton, thank you for that, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep.
It's coming back in one piece. So, for myself, Matt, cheerios.